Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live. Spring Championship round number 2. Valar super chatting us to get us out of the gates. I love that super chat. It is Hello 999 Army. Good luck to everyone tonight. Let's see some great battles. And that really is what it's all about. I send a message to all of our competitors today. And I won't go too far into it, but it really is about the integrity of the game, the grace of winning, and winning. We want people to actually come out and try to win and bring everything you got tonight. We got some great matches in store for you guys tonight. Kicking it off, we are going to have Deadly Dimes versus Trigger. That's going to be our opening match. And then we are going to move into Crawfish versus Gemstone. Great super of gear in that match, but not really what you would expect. Once again, I don't publish stats, but one hits really hard and one is super health and buffed. So it's going to be an interesting match, see how that goes down. Then we are moving on to match number 3, which is going to be our very own Moonshot versus Amy Bones. That's going to be match number 3. And then finishing it out is going to be the main event of the night, which is going to be Kel, who's pulled off a couple upsets lately, versus our number 1 rated player in the world, Badass Bionic. Bonnie is going to bring it tonight, so looking forward to that. A lot of good stuff tonight. You know, as I mentioned, that we're going to have 4 matches, so 4 people will be eliminated, but they're going to give it everything they got. Great group of people. And then 4 people will move on to Friday's finals, and Friday is going to be very interesting. So tonight, keep in mind, everybody that plays gets 1 battle token, and everybody who wins gets 2 battle tokens. Friday night is going to be a lot of fun because on Friday, we're going to have the semifinals. There's going to be 2 matches, and then 2 people lose. They're going to play each other, and the 2 winners are going to play each other. And the second match is a continuation of the first, which means you can only use that 1 item for the entire night. So it's going to be a really lot of fun. I got everybody's armor. It's gemmed. It's glyphed. So those of you not playing tonight, I'm going to ask you guys, do me a favor. Make sure by Monday you've got all your gems, glyphs, everything that you guys want to do. This is the brackets for tonight. Also, we got a Will the Bill. Happy birthday to Will the Bill. Will is wide awake tonight, everybody, just the way we like to see him. Would Will have been playing tonight? We don't know. Guess we'll never know. But thank you so much. Anyone have some more? The Bionics are squeaking. With that being said, and we got our super fans, everybody, this Saturday and Sunday is going to be the biggest pack opening in the history of our game. We've been going strong for 3 months, and we've already pre-sold a lot because we've been keeping up with super chats for the last week and a half. So I do have to tell you guys it's going to be the best mix of items ever. I know some of you are looking for bionic pieces. We're going to have a bionic booster on Friday, or Saturday and Sunday, so there's going to be more bionic pieces in there. And then also a sneak peek of some of the items that you guys are going to see. This would not be a championship tournament if I did not offer a bundle every night, and tonight's bundle is going to be a little bit special. But I need you to think about the bundle before you pick up a bundle, because they're all good, but they're very different. But I'm also going to throw in a bonus tonight too. So don't just jump to the first one. I'll explain each bundle and how it could help you tonight, could help you in the future. Might be something you want to stockpile, but as I said before, it is limit 1 per person unless you're buying it for somebody else. Will the Bill, thanks to everyone. I'm here for support for tonight. So let me show you the bundles, and you might kind of be taken back a little bit by the stuff that's in the bundle. So we're starting out, very top is, we got something a little bit better for the silver tonight. Silver, same thing, is $10 for the silver bundle. The green, yellow, and red are all going to be $20. But the silver bundle up top, healing potion, we're adding the green bombs, and we're also going to give you a summon shade. And there's going to be a bonus if you pick up the silver, but for any one of them. Then if you pick up the green, this is something unique. I don't think you guys have seen this before. An Enrage 3 potion, cobalt tape, 2 pieces of cobalt tape, and we got the hawk and the eagle. So you're getting 2 summons. Those can be used tonight as well. Hawk and eagle in the green. If you go to the yellow, you get the res potion that some of you need. either from PvP, or you might need it tonight, or you may need it when we start the scenarios. You got the brand new homing pigeon, a Silvar grenade, and titanium tape. Titanium is that tape that gives you a little bit extra body health, and there's so much armor piercing out there. You guys know how that goes. And then the third bundle is going to be Time Smoke, which has been phenomenal. We're going to stick to the timers tonight. Vermilion tape, which gives you that extra hitting power. The Honey Badger, which is your defensive pet. And also the brand new Burrowing Owl. And that owl, you can call out an item and zoom in, and it will take one of your opponent's best items out of play. So if you don't like your opponent using red plasma, you call red plasma. That owl is going to zoom in. It's going to bury it until the end of combat. So big, big items. And one additional thing. Any bundle that is purchased tonight, you pick any 4, even if it's the silver one up top, I am going to add in the top left-hand corner, it is the brand new, you can't use this until Saturday, cannot be put into the tournament, but it's the brand new fire glyph, and the fire glyph is going to be a glyph of damage times 2. So it is twice as strong as the red glyph. It is better than the gold glyph. It is brand new. You'll see it in the packs this weekend as well. But any one of the bundles is going to get the never-before-used fire glyph. So you can put fire glyphs on your weapons. You can put them on your armor. You could have 6 fire glyphs if you choose to collect 6 and completely load up on your damage. But it is a stage 2 glyph. There's going to be brand new glyphs that we're going to roll out this weekend. But this is the first one that you guys are seeing live, which is going to be the fire glyph. So that is what we got for tonight. I'll do a little bit of Q&A. We'll pick up any bundles that we're going to do bundles tonight. We'll probably do a different set on Friday for the championship round. And then we're going to jump into it. So we got Deadly Dimes is going yellow. Good choice. The homing pigeon. The titanium tape, which is huge. And I want you guys to think of really, each one is phenomenal, but they're all different. So, and with the fire glyph, that's really going to give you a chance to start to work on your gear, whether it's tier gear or whatever else you're going to go. So Trigger is going fly rod, yellow for fly rod. And once again, Busy Bee is going silver. So Summon Shade, got some green bombs in there. Trigger is going straight yellow. Silvar Grenades, Titanium Tape, Grady's Res. Pretty popular, but there's some good mixes in there. And I want to give you guys some balance. And once again, it is limit 1, because I wanted to limit the amount of fire glyphs that are going to be out there. The fire glyphs are going to be, and you cannot use the fire glyph until Saturday. We're not going to put any bonus glyphs into the PvP. So that's what I want to see, Father Ron. I wanted you not to be able to decide, because there's a mix, there's a balance. So Gemstone is going with yellow, okay? Bonnie going red. The Bloodfish is going green. Gina is going yellow. And Busy, she's asking you to upgrade from silver to a color. Bones is going yellow. And once again, make sure you keep track of these items, because you can use them tonight. Bonnie is going to pick up a pack for Amanda. So Amanda is going to pick up green. Probably a good choice for Amanda too. A couple good attack pets in there. So Busy Bee, let us know what color you want to go with. So I got Dimes, Fly Rod, Busy Bee, Trigger, Gemstone, Bonnie, Crawfish, Rocket Crockett, Amy, and Amanda. Kel is going, Kel's bringing it tonight, Bonnie. Watch out. Kel's only got one loss. And her only loss was to Moderator Muse, right? The orangutan match, as it is known. Muse is going yellow. Who's Crawfish? Good. You know what, dude? I've had at least in 3 years on the channel. I bet I've had like 5 different names for you at least. Captain, Commodore, OU, Crawfish, Bloodfish. We just can't decide on a name. All right, Moonshot. Moonshot going yellow. And a lot of this is your gameplay. Green, you got that enrage. You got a little bit of damage buff. Then you got the health tape. A couple of pets. Crazy good pets if you decide to go Hawk and Eagle. And then that middle one is the brand new homing pigeon. So if you do lose an item, you can send that homing pigeon in. Remember, homing pigeon, 1 turn. You can only pick one, Valar. But what we can do is we can go green and then do the rest for packs. Valar trying to get edge. Valar's going green. And, all right, Angel picking up for Sheila Beasley. Sheila, pick the color. Oh, look at this. Amy said these matches, they are going to be Spark. We are about to light it up. When I looked over, as I said, you guys aren't privy to all the stats. But let me say this. We've got 2 matches that are pretty even. We've got one that is decidedly unbalanced. But, you know, some of it's who you draw. And we got one that is almost a mirror match, where one person is hitting for amazing damage and the other person is absorbing a lot of damage. So I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. Strategy is going to be a big part of that. We got Father Ron is going green. Busy Bee wants red. All right, we're going to add Busy Bee to red. And I just need Sheila to pick a color. I'm going to give it like 1 more minute. We'll get Sheila in there, and then we're going to start these timers and get these matches going. We had a lot of fun with the matches the other night. Yeah, Sheila, you need a color. You need green, yellow, or red. Sheila's going yellow. All right. Okay, everybody, you got your items logged. You know what they are. They're for immediate use. The only thing you can't use is that brand new fire glyph. It is a damage +2. So think about how your equipment's going to start to scale and how you're going to add those balances. Starting on Saturday, you can use this glyph, which means you'll get the effect of it starting next week when we do a couple of the tag team matches. We got the cheerleader in the house. All right, Amanda. You better be cheering for everybody. We'll take a Red Bull Orange Edition for last Monday. And the time machine. Yeah. Well, the nice thing, Will, is we're going to do some tag team matches on Monday. It should be a lot of fun. You'll be there with a partner. And the after Friday, you'll still have your overall record, but your new season record will change. Top right is Shade. Father Ron. Oh, top right of green is the hawk. It's the hawk. So the green, and let me read through it again. The silver at the very top is a heal potion, green bombs, 2 green bombs, by the way. So make sure you add both to your inventory, and 1 shade. Then the green is 1 enrage, 1 hawk, 1 eagle, and 2 pieces of cobalt tape. The middle of the yellow is the Grady's res, the homing pigeon, 2 pieces of titanium tape, and 2 silver grenades. And the red is the owl, the burrowing owl, the time smoke, the honey badger, and 2 pieces of vermilion tape. So here we go, everybody. All right, I'm ready to get a match going. I've been thinking about these matchups all day long. So we're going to start out with trigger and dimes. Last call. All right, 10 seconds. Last call, and then the bundles are going off. Going once. Going twice. Gone. All right, we're getting to some matches. So we're going to start out with trigger and deadly dimes. So trigger and deadly dimes. I'm going to give each of you ladies 20 seconds to tape up, use your elixirs, any of the items that you need to set up. Gabe is cheering loud and clear. He is like, go! I heard him in the background. I'm sure you guys hear him. That guy, he's got some lungs. So, all right, 20 seconds, ladies, dimes and trigger. Think about your gear, think about your gems, and think about what you need to do as an elixir or as tape to modify or to enhance your strategy for how you're going to play your opponent. Got plenty of items at your disposal in order to change your strategy. Dime's going to go titanium tape on shoulders. And reptile mask with enrage and heal over time. And Angel is going double titanium. All right, even though we don't go through damage and health modifiers, each player is starting with a base health of 5. Dimes is using 1 piece of titanium tape, which is going to take her base health up to 6. Trigger is using 2, which is going to take her base health up to 7. Dimes, unless you're using, I saw titanium tape. Was that 1 or 2? Got it. All right. So each player is now at 7 base health, and then they have their armor, and then they have their gear. So, ladies, I'm going to set you up where you're going to begin. Oh, not up here, are we? Okay, Deadly Dimes does have the advantage with green glyphs. So Deadly Dimes, you have 15 seconds. You do have initiative because of your green glyphs. Rocket Will has been working some serious overtime. He's been exhausted. And the question, would Will have been in the semifinals? America wants to know, Will. Will, give us a bold prediction. Would you have won that match versus Amy? Leave your thoughts below. We're going to be on strict timers tonight. Make sure you get your moves in within the allotted time. Anything over the allotted time is going to start to penalize you. So think ahead, everybody. All right, she is going to use her Warrior Charge, which is a level 2 spell. So you are 45 yards out, Dimes. So you use your Warrior Charge, which is going to give you an extra 10. That is a rush. It is an instant cast. All of your spells are available. So this is going to be her rush. She gets that extra 10 yards. Then she's charging in here. Oh, Dimes. Bam. Dimes, you take fall damage. Your Warrior Charge was like hitting nitroglycerin. You Warrior Charged into a burning building with no footing. What are you thinking? Big fall damage. Trigger. Dimes is on floor, level 1, burning, and fall damage. It is your turn. You got 15 seconds. Travel voucher down to the ground. I'm not sure I would have went down to the ground. I would have. All right. You're down on the ground. All right. Dimes. It is now your turn. You have a 10-second timer. You're taking fire damage too, by the way. Just so you know. Move away from flames. Stop, drop, roll, and shoot. Let's see how that's going to play out. You know what? I'm not sure. That's your roll. And then stop, drop, roll. And you're down here like this. And what are we firing with? Red plasma. Bam! Big shot, trigger. You take a pretty big shot from the brace 4. And I'm assuming it was the same as your first attack, right, Dimes, with the red plasma? Each player's taken a pretty big shot. One has taken fire and fall damage. One has taken plasma damage. Trigger, you got 10 seconds. Dimes did stop, drop, and roll. It wasn't no travel voucher in plane shift. It was no home field advantage in plane shift. Travel voucher's been used like a in-match teleport. Phoenix bow and armor piercing. Yes, you do. Dimes. You take 2. Directly to the body. You're down to 5. Each player take 2 points of damage, not to the body, but from the embers from the burning building. Deadly Dimes, you got 10 seconds. Summon Eagle. All right. Dime's going to summon the Eagle. Trigger, give me a number from 1 to 5. 4, you lose your boots. You lose your boots. Eagle's flying back with Trigger's boots. He'll be back next turn. Villar says William's birthday, so he's off. The building will continue. You're right, the building is going to continue to burn. So the Eagle goes in, hits Trigger, takes her boots, going to return next turn. No huge advantage with gear, so we're not going to do a modifier roll for armor piercing, but you do take another big hit from the brace gun. Brace hits hard, so that is your second plasma shot. Trigger, you're about 35%. You've taken 2 big shots. Dimes has taken the fall damage, the fire, and the AP. Trigger, 10-second timer. She says, Summon Bull, Heal Smoke in the Mask, and AP Arrow. So the Bull is going to charge in. Dimes, that takes you down to 4. Trigger has the Heal Smoke in play. Won't go into effect until next turn. And the AP Arrow takes you down to 2. All right. Deadly Dimes, you are at 2 base life. Trigger is 35%. She has Heal Smoke that is going to take effect this turn. You have a 10-second timer. The Eagle is returning this turn. Next turn, it'll go back. All right. So Deadly Dimes uses her Iris Ring. Her Iris Ring prevents that last 2 points of damage from Trigger. She cast Unholy Smoke. You cannot attack with the Infused 32. Actually, you can attack with the Infused 32, and I'll tell you why. The Iris Ring is the only ring that happens on the prior turn as the damage is being dealt. So the Iris Ring, and I mentioned this in stream today, the Iris Ring takes effect previous. The Unholy Smoke gets rid of her Heal Smoke, and the Infused 32, she charges in and hits with the Infused 32. It's all good play. It happens. So she will go in. The Iris prevents the damage from the previous round. Remember, it's a defensive mechanism. The Unholy Smoke removes the Heal Smoke. And she takes damage from the Infused 32. You're now at 10%, Trigger. Good play on the Unholy Smoke. 10-second timer for Trigger. Trigger, your Bull is returning this round. She's going to go Fire and Ice. So, Dimes had just taken the fall damage, and she had also taken damage directly to her body. She was around 60%. take a big hit. $35%. Dimes. Trigger, you're in bad shape. It is now Deadly Dimes' turn. You have a 10-second timer. Your eagle has flown in, first and foremost. Second attack at the eagle. So, Trigger, pick a number from 1 to 4 before we do combat damage. You lose your bracers. You have lost 1/3 of your armor. Dimes, she's at 10%. She's at 7 points body health. She's taken no body health. And you're on the clock. Reset her timer, Julia. Because we had to go to Trigger's roll. So we'll pause it. So Dimes is going to enrage and infuse 32 again. And that does take you down to 0, Trigger. That has taken lethal damage. Couple brace shots, eagle, and a couple infused 32s. The last one was enraged. So Trigger is going to res. And enrage and fire and ice. She won't take 2 shock damage next turn. I'll tell you why, Dimes. So enrage and in fire and ice. The bull goes back in. Takes Dimes down to 3, which is irrelevant. Well, it might be relevant. You were at 35% coming in. Your last attack, you took 25. The enrage has a chance to deal lethal damage with the fire and ice. So I'm going to give you a modifying roll to see if this takes your last 35% down. 5 or 6, you survive it with 5%. 1, 2, 3, or 4, you take lethal damage. So you have a 33% chance of not taking a critical hit and taking lethal damage. 5 or 6 keeps you alive. Any other number, the fire and ice finishes you off. She picks a 2. And it is a 2. Deadly Dimes has taken lethal damage from Trigger. Good back and forth. She's going to use the oh crap res. All right. Each player has used an enrage, Deadly Dimes, and Trigger face to face, burning building. Each player take another 2 fire damage. Dimes, you have a 10-second timer. Dimes brings out the Scorpion. All right, additional action with the summon. She is going infuse 32, regular damage, and going a little defensive. You're fine. You can exchange your shield. All you're doing is taking your shield from your shoulder around to the front. That's a half of action. So all you basically did is a summon a pet, which is an instant. You still have your infused 32 to attack, and you're bringing your shield around. You're fine. These are half actions. So you do hit with the infused 32, and you do have an additional health buff because now you're holding the shield. A shield is not going to prevent an attack from happening. It's just going to inflate your overall health. Trigger, you take a shot from the infused 32. Both players have rezzed. Both players have a percentage of their health back, a little bit over half. And Trigger, you just took a shot, which got you back down below 40%. 10-second timer, Trigger. And you are slowing from the scorpion bite. Ooh, I like this. That's pretty evil. Control smoke and throw your weapon into the fire. Oh. Somebody got resourceful. Very, very nice. Dimes, you have no infused 32 any longer. 10-second timer for Dimes. All right. We're in. She got her on her heels now. Got her on her heels. Back away from her and the building and shoot with brace. You hit. Trigger, you take a shot with brace. You're back down to 15%. Three red plasmas so far this match. I don't know your inventory. Just double check. Make sure you guys are good with your inventory. Trigger, you got a 10-second timer. Trigger is low on regular life. Dimes is still low on base life. Remember, they rezzed. When they rezzed, they get a percent back. Trigger still at 7. Dimes, you are at 5. Base life, just by the way. If you guys are just tuning in, each player has died. We have a burning building, fall damage, red plasmas. Trigger made a big move by ditching the infused 32 into the fire. Man, I wish I was playing. I got like 2 or 3 moves right now that would be so crazy. You guys would be hating me right now. They are bringing the heat. How many people think this match is Spark? I mean, we had to start it this way, right? Pun fully intended. All right, let's get that timer working for Trigger. 10-second timer. Oh, got it. Silvar. She went silver. All right. $25 and 15%. Dimes, it is your turn. 10-second timer. Heel Smoke and Goldar. And that is going to... That is going to end it. Trigger is at 15%, and it is going to look like this. And that is the end of the match, everybody. Hey, great match down to the wire between Deadly Dimes and Trigger. Deadly Dimes getting the W at the very end with the Gold R Grenade. Gold R Grenade finishes it off. Tommy is having nightmares right now. Those of you watching, like I said, I won't monopolize it too much, but I do want you guys to get a little bit better. Trigger. The travel voucher early on, I think, was a mistake. You had high ground after she'd already fallen. You probably could have gotten an armor-piercing shot from up top, forced her to go around the corner and sort of stall a little bit as long as she was in line of sight. As a sniper, I would have stayed up top. That would have just been kind of my advice to that point. And then after that, instead of the Silvar grenade, I don't know if you had a Hawk. I probably would have taken some more stuff away from her, and certainly a heal at the very end there. When you're down to 15%, you don't know all of your opponent's inventory. And then on Dime's behalf, if you guys want a slow motion replay, I'm going to Warrior Charge. Yep. So you're under the gun. I get it, 15 seconds, but great match by both contestants. Two of the, certainly the up-and-coming contenders. So great job with each of you. And Deadly Dimes is moving on to the Final Four, to the semifinals. And I know a couple of you guys are one or two pieces away. So Saturday and Sunday, there is an opportunity. There could be some bionic bonuses, and I know some of you guys really want to get your tier gear. So if both players had tier gear, would have been a little bit different? Probably. But nonetheless, great match. What do you guys think? I loved it. I love the scene, and it was Spark. All right. This one is one I've been waiting on. So, Trigger and Dimes, once again, everybody. You guys can give them a nice show of some love. Our second match is Gemstone and Crawfish. Gemstone and Crawfish. And this is almost like a mirror match. It's going to be very interesting because we've got heavy damage and heavy reflect, and we got heavy health. So, and some mitigation. So it's like one character has 2 of one stat and the other one has 2 of the opposite stats. So I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm very interested to see how it's going to play out. So we're going to give each player 20 seconds. That's a little premature, Trigger. Trigger says, Dimes, your prize is you now have to fight Crawfish. Crawfish hasn't beat Gemstone. So why would you have the assumption that Gemstone's automatically going to lose? Rewind that. Gina Crockett, I need a bio. Load me up with packs. You do need some bionic. All right. Gemstone is going Steel Elixir. You can only pick 2 pieces of tape. So you can't go Vermilion, Cobalt, and Titanium. Crawfish is going to go Bless. And Titanium times 2. Gem is going to go Cobalt and Titanium. With pink diamonds in effect, Crawfish's base health, being a priest, and his titanium and his gear, puts his base life at 11. Gemstone, her base life is 8, plus 1 piece of titanium tape, makes her base life 9. That's important. As you guys know, armor piercing. Crawfish is at 11. Gemstone is at 9. They both have full tier sets. Crawfish has a full gold tier set. Gemstone has a full black tier set. All right. Let me show you where each player is. "65 yards is the distance. We're starting out 65 yards away. Crawfish has green glyphs. He has the initiative. So 15 seconds. I'm sorry, Bloodfish. I can't do it. 15 seconds, Bloodfish. You're on the clock. 65 yards is the range. It's slightly higher than you. It's not substantial. There's a slight incline, but nothing that's going to make any difference in high ground or low ground at this level. I would not use it, Crawfish. I'm going to intervene in this one. I don't want to give too much advice, but I did cover this in a stream earlier. Priest Protection is not an elixir. It's not a bubble. It's a one-turn effect. So with her being 65 yards away, if you use it, you're going to waste it. Just hang on. Chill. Hold on to the timer. Hold on, Julia. So reset his timer to 15 seconds. It's a one-turn duration. So if you use it now, I'm just saying this to help you out so you don't use it. If you use it now, you're going to waste it. You want to use it when you're in range of being attacked. It doesn't stay on you for the entirety. It's not like a clone and it's not like a force field. So, all right. Back to 11 seconds. And bombs, if you have multiple bombs, you can cast 2 in a turn. So he's going with blue bomb. Remember, bombs have no range. You can cast 2 in a turn, but you do have to cast 2 separate colors. All right, he's going blue and beige bombs. All right, Gemstone, he did not move at all. You're still 65 yards out. 15-second timer for you. If you guys are just tuning in, blue bombs lower the health pool by 25%, and beige bombs 25% health, 25% attack. Jim is going green and blue bombs. Green is going to do 2 points of damage as well, and it's going to lower the effectiveness of healing by 50% for 2 turns. All right, each player is walking around with the ticking time bomb. Bloodfish, 10-second timer. He is going to summon Bull. Gemstone, you go from 9 to 8 base life. And Bloodfish is going to detonate. The blue bomb does 2 points of damage. Lowers the health pool 25%. The beige bomb lowers the health pool 25%, which lowers it 50%. Temporary effect. It will come back in 2 turns. And the attack by 25%. 10-second timer, Gemstone, still 65 yards out. Your current health pool is 50% less for the next 2 turns. You're not in range of acid rain. You have to be 15 to 20 yards for acid rain. You guys are still 65 yards out. You can detonate, but neither player is in range of a range attack. Same thing with Goldar. All ranged attacks, tossed items are 15 to 20 yards. Julie, keep the counter going, please. Her 10 seconds has been, all right, close distance and detonate green. All right, closing the distance, 65 yards. "35 yards out, and she detonates green. Green is going to do a couple points of damage and lower healing effects by 50% for 2 turns. 10-second timer for Crawfish. Hold on, pause the timer. I want to check his distance. He's close on distance. I got you at 36 yards, so you're good. Because you have True Shot 3, 2 Topaz, Ametrine, so I got you at 36 yards. So, AP arrow. Yeah, too far for smoke. But you have True Shot, Ametrine, and 2 Topaz gemmed. So you have range. All right. Give me 6 seconds on the timer, Julia. Yes. I just need you to confirm your action. Confirm the AP arrow. All right. So he's going to go AP arrow and the bull. So that's taking gemstones. We're from 9 to 8, 8 to 7, 7 to 5. All right. So just refresh. All right. Everybody do me a favor. Everybody give me a 999. Let's see the time it takes you guys to type in chat. All right, we're good. Everybody's good. Okay. And do me a favor. Do not type your actions until I call on you. I'll give you a timer. Yeah. But wait until I designate it your turn, if you guys could. So gemstone is going to go. Now, in order to brace, you have to move into range. You're at 35 yards. You can move into range and attack with your pistol. So I want to confirm that you're moving into that zone, that 20. You're at 35 yards. You can move up to 30 yards. But just give me an idea of approximately how far you want to move. Red scope is a damage scope. It wouldn't give you 5 yards anyway. Even if you're using silver scope, it's only going to add extra yard. All right. So the idea is she wants to move in as close as possible, so around 5 yards. You move in 7 yards. You're at 28 yards. And you fire brace with green cube. And you get 2 points of your base life back. Bloodfish, she is back to 7 from 5. 10-second timer for Bloodfish. He's going AP arrow again. All right. She is back down to 5. And Gemstone hit him with the brace, and the brace is a big weapon. But she's using the green plasma, so obviously it's not the red plasma effect. He's very well geared, so he did take damage, but not anything significant. Gemstone, 10-second timer for you. You took 2 more AP, took you back down to 5. She's going Thrill Smoke. Good play. Very good play. Thrill Smoke, green cube. You go back to 7. Bloodfish, you take a significant larger hit. Still more than half your life, not quite 3/4 of your life. 10-second timer. He's going to try to grapple glove for chest. All right, let's get a die roll. Pick a number, 1 to 6, 5 or a 6. It's successful. 1, 2, 3, or 4, not successful. Picking a 4. Needs a 5 or a 6. It is a 6. 33% chance, and he pulls it off. Gemstone. You have lost your chess piece, and you've lost your set bonus for the black tier set. Gemstone. 10-second timer. You still hit hard, but you don't hit quite as hard. And I know how your chess piece was gemmed, so I know the bonus. I know the bonuses that come off without having the chest. All right. We have to let this resolve. So she's summoning Eagle, and that is going to be the first. Crawfish, pick a number 1 to 6. Picks a 1. You lose gold tier 1 shoulders via Eagle. So Jim has lost her set bonus. Crawfish has lost his set bonus. Damage, well, you guys know what the bonuses do. Hers is Her tier bonus is dodge, and his tier bonus is damage. And gold is very, very high health. So both of us been equipped, so you guys know at this point. So he is without shoulders. She is in raging 3. And then, of course, you are charging into range. And hitting with fangs. She hits hard. You're down to 10%, Bloodfish. 10%. But you did survive it. Fear Smoke and Heal Smoke. So he's going with the Fear and Heal. Good play. All right, so Jim, the Fear Smoke, it makes you run. Now, this is a temporary action, so I have to play it out. We'll go to the next turn. There are things that can modify this action, but currently the Fear Smoke puts her back here at about 40 yards. And the Heal Smoke will have a healing effect. So currently, Gemstone, it is your turn. You have a 10-second timer. And after you react, then we'll play out how the action takes place. She is going to go Unholy Smoke. It's a very good play. The Unholy Smoke absorbs the Fear Smoke and also absorbs the Heal Smoke. You don't have to Warrior Charge. Because you're there. The Unholy Smoke prevents the Fear Smoke from happening. So the Warrior Charge, you're still where you were before. Unholy Smoke absorbs every effect, and it also removes your Bless Elixir as well. Both smokes are removed, and the Bless buff has been taken off as well. So Jim, 10-second timer for your attack. He's still at 11 health, but 10% overall health. Enrage and Fangs. And that takes Crawfish down to 0. Rage and Fangs. She's used Enrage 3, Thrill Smoke, and Rage. All potions are gone. Crawfish, you've taken lethal damage. And Gemstone he is not rezzing. Gemstone is getting the win. Great plays with Unholy Smoke, Jim. Good job. She hits like a truck. Big hits with Fangs. Very well played. Good strategy once she got into range. Awesome job. So, great job to both players. Everybody give them a quick shout out. Good match. Gemstone is moving on to the semifinals with Deadly Dimes. I will say, when I saw the gear matchup, in fairness to Crawfish, he is super health buffed. Which isn't a bad thing. It'll certainly be good for Friday nights, but a matchup with the Warrior is really tough, especially Gemstone with solid black. She hits harder than anybody in the game right now. Just letting you guys know. Her gem setup is the hardest hitting in the game. But great job. Yeah, he was kind of backed in a corner, no doubt about it. But feedback, what'd you guys think? Great play with the Unholy Smoke. Blue bombs early on. I think Crawfish got a good jump with the Summon Bull. Jim made some good plays too with the Brace 4, and she went to the green cube. So the green cube gave her a nice kickback. So once he was hitting with the arrow, she was basically absorbing that health right back with the green cubes. So you guys got to see several weapons and how they absolutely go in. And then Thrill Smoke and Fangs, just good plays all the way across the board. Shout out to both players. Good job. All right, we're going to move on to our next match. We got another good one lined up. We got our very own Moonshot versus Amy Bones. Moonshot and Amy Bones. You guys might remember the first time the two of them played, Moonshot got a big victory. And Moonshot is coming here as the number 4 rated player. So Bones was down a little bit more. So I'm going to ask Moonshot and also Amy Bones. 20-second timer to get taped, elixirs, set up 100%. Amy Bones versus Moonshot. Oh, I missed, what'd I miss? I missed several things up here. So one, I missed Moonshot Super Chat. Man, serious biker gang drive-by stops here doing the hook. Oh, man, I totally missed it. And we got a brand new member, everybody. Quick shout-out for Dazzy. Thanks so much, Dazzy. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you like the game. Roll a character. Hang out with us over the weekend. A lot of fun. But welcome aboard. Appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining. And if you just tuned in, we do a lot of commentary, a lot of Walking Dead, and then a whole lot of gameplay as well. All right, Moonshot is going range elixir, adding extra range. Titanium tape times 2. Yep, got your ring set up. Amy's going bless. Titanium and vermilion. Yep, all your gear. You guys don't need to tell me your rings and your grapple gloves and all that. And of course, you guys know we mentioned this in multiple streams. Crawfish got a big hit with the grapple glove, but just to let you guys know, the percentages of removing armor with grapple gloves are going down as the gear gets better and better. You guys aren't removing cheap cloth armor or leather armor any longer. So you guys saw the percentage a little bit ago, 33%, and those grapple gloves are going to continue to get less and less effective the stronger the armor. All right, each player is set up. Moonshot, you now have a base of 7 overall health, base health. Bones, you have a base of 9. Amy with a decided gear advantage. Moonshot with a decided range advantage, and he's using the range elixir. So Moonshot has initiative. Let me show you guys where you're set up. That might help a little bit. Moonshot behind this little small rock. And Bones behind the big rock. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the nice quiet day along the beach. 42 yards, Moonshot. Oh boy, I feel like this is going to be one of those frozen drink scenarios. No line of sight. 15-second timer for Moonshot. Julia's so excited about having a frozen drink, she's not even on my timer anymore. Jason, you are first. It's going Beige Bomb. And Summon Bull. Bones, take 1 point of damage. It is now your turn. You have a 15-second timer. Take 1 from the Bull. Still 42 yards out. No line of sight. Yeah, Ocean Man, this is your territory. I figured Ocean Man would be swimming out there or doing a little surfing. Amy is going Green Bomb. And she's summoning the Eagle. All right. Dazzy, I'm back from the shadows, from the playback universe. Here's a shout out for you guys that are chilling in the Shadow Realm. Nice to be back. Join the Shadow Realm, Dazzy. Roll a character on Saturday. Actually, any of you watching live, or if you're watching the playback, join us on Saturday. We're doing a huge pack opening, and you got a chance to roll a character. You can be a sniper. You can be a warrior, be a tank, be a priest, be an engineer. But will you be the next character that rises to the top? We got, let me get back. It was kind of my cool speech. All right, Moonshot, pick a number 1 to 5. Where you at, Moonshot? He picks a 3. Moonshot, you lose your bracers to the Eagle. So the Eagle has taken your bracers. Sorry, I gotta find Ocean Man. All right, he's there. So let's go back to Moonshot. Moonshot, you're now wearing a green bomb, and you've been hit by an eagle and lost your bracers. Moonshot, you have 10-second timer. You're 42 yards out, no line of sight. Ocean Man is hanging out in the waves, looking for some sunscreen. Move behind the rocks in front of me and throw acid rain. All right, you're not going to be able to get in acid rain range. Once again, you can charge in. You can use a pistol charging in. But the acid rain, you got to be in that 15, 20-yard range. So you can't move in and toss it. You can get into range and then toss it next turn. But at 42, you're outside of range. Come on, Julia. Keep that timer going. All right, he's going to move in. "31 yards. Amy, 10-second timer. He moves within his range, but not within your range. Oh boy, I think we're going to have a legend show up here. I know what he's doing. Father Ron wants another screenshot. Of course he does. Come from behind the rock, advance 5 yards, and shoot brace red. Bull. Yes. All right, hang on. We got to resolve some things here. Well, first and foremost, she's coming out from behind the rock. She's going to advance 5 yards and shoot you, which is going to hurt. It's like, here, I don't care you're there. You ain't going to hide behind that little rock. Bam! It's like that. Now, with that being said, we do have to bring Father Ron into the mix. Sorry I keep going back and forth, everybody, but that's the way it goes. Where is Father Ron? Where is the messenger of the Lord? Wow, that's a big avatar you got, Ron. That's what she said? All right, anyway, Ron, you get it. Ron's up there. So, yeah, Moonshot, you take a pretty big shot from that brace. You are not super geared, and it hits really good. You're below 50%. Moonshot, 10-second timer. The bull goes back in. Amy, take another point of damage. 7. Detonate bomb and shoot AP arrow. So, Amy, he lowers your overall health pool by 25%. It's a big hit. And your attack by 25%. And he hits you with an AP arrow, taking you from 7 down to 5. Wait. Sorry. Moonshot is at 7. Amy, you were at 4. The bull, I took it off Moonshots. The bull hit you and the AP arrow hit you. You're at 4. Ten-second timer for Amy. Remember, your attack is lessened by 25% for 2 turns because of the phage bombs. Heal smoke and mask. Detonate the bombs. The green bomb, which is going to lower Moonshot's health pool by 25%. Wow, this might hurt a little bit. All right, first and foremost, well, you went to heal smoke. That's suspended. We're going to assume it's going to happen. Detonate and shoot brace with green cube. So, Moonshot, she hits you. And she gains 2 of her health back from the green cube. She has heal smoke in play. And she detonated green on you, which lowered your health pool as well. Moonshot, you have a 10-second timer. Is that Kel that just showed up? I think it is. Last time we had a party like this, yeah, you guys know what happened. Sorry, I got to go back a scene, bring Kel to the party. Kel's over here on the beach. There you go. All right, Moonshot is going to go. Moonshot is going homing pigeon to get his armor back. Enrage 3 and Goldar. Amy. This is going to hurt. Amy, you have a 50-50 chance of taking lethal damage. You pick a 1, 2, or 3, you die. 4, 5, or 6, you hold on with less than 10%. This is a big, big crit shot. Triple enrage with Goldar, and you are under 40%. She picks a 3. All right. 1, 2, or 3, she's out. It is a 5. She's living to fight another day. She is holding on. Amy, you got a 10-second timer, and I'm going to go find Deadly Dimes. And you guys pick the match you want to watch, don't you? For sure. Moonshot with a big shot, knocked Amy down 10%. Amy, you get the effect of the heal smoke. you're back to 50%. And she's going to go heal potion. All right, let's get a die roll here. Amy, pick a number. Forget the potion. Yeah, there was no unholy. You didn't die, so you get the effect of the heal potion. So, are you going hybrid with unholy? All right, she's going hybrid bow with an unholy arrow, moonshot. You lose your range elixir. Okay, cannot acid rain smoke and use a ranged two-handed weapon. So moonshot, you took an unholy. Each player, round 50%. Moonshot is now your go. 10-second timer. Amy got the benefit of the heal smoke. She's pecked away a little bit with the brace. Not the loaded brace with the red plasma, but the brace with the green. All right, Moonshot is going Acid Rain and Goldar. All right, Goldar hits. She's very well geared. Amy, you're still about 25%, but you're down to 4 on base health. 4 on base health. So he hits you under the armor with the Acid Rain and also hits you with the Goldar. His second Goldar. All right, Amy, 10-second timer. Okay, all right. Unholy Smoke doesn't remove anything, but it's there for a turn. Casey decides to play a smoke, I guess. So she's throwing Unholy Smoke, and then she's firing Brace with a purple cube. All right. Jason, you're below 40%. And Unholy is there for the second half of the turn. And Deadly Dimes is sending her homing pigeon to go pick up drinks for her and Kel. That is a great super chat. That is classic. You guys see the party? We got Ocean Man here, Father Ron calling down from the heavens, Kel and Deadly Dimes over here with some margaritas enjoying the match. All right, Moonshot. 10-second timer. You are surrounded by Unholy Smoke for half a turn. You're below 40%. She's 25%. He is going bees and a third Goldar. Amy, you have taken lethal damage. The bees hit you for a little bit. The Goldar hits you for a lot of bit. Amy has fallen like a champ. Like this. Washed away to shore. She's floating out to the ocean. Body at sea. 3 Goldars. Back to back to back Goldars. One of them was triple enraged. And then all of a sudden she comes back. Right back in the fight. All right. Amy is rezzing. She's back in the game. Amy, it is your turn. It does not. Amy throws Goldar grenade. Moonshot, you got a delayed reaction from that purple cube she hit you with last time? Moonshot thinks it's an egg. And he thinks he's a chicken. And he sits on the Goldar grenade. And he's gone. Moonshot, of all places, you want to put a grenade? That is not the place you want to put a grenade. Moonshot has taken lethal damage from Purple Cube and Goldar. I don't even know where he is. Oh my God. I fired him off the screen and now you got hit so hard, you're actually off the program. I got to find him now. Oh man, seriously. Where you at, Moonshot? All right, you know what? We're going to bring in Moonshot's twin. You know why they call him Moonshot? Because he just got shot to the moon with that Goldar grenade. All right, he's back, sort of. Yeah, it was pretty crazy right there. You literally went like to outer space. All right, Moonshot decides to res. We got a very good match, everybody. Amy's taking lethal damage. She rezzed. She did hit him with the purple plasma. Had a 1 round delayed reaction. And after he had delayed reaction, he set on her Goldar grenade. Took lethal damage from it. He is rezzing, moving back with Fido. And tossing a grenade as he backpedals. The butt thunder. That's funny. All right. Amy, you take a shot from Fido, and you take a pretty good shot from Silvar as well. Double your pleasure, double your fun. Fido goes in. How about 35%, Amy? You're back to 35%. Moonshot, you're not much higher. Amy, you got a 10-second timer. You know what? Tune in Saturday and Sunday for the brand new item in our packs, one time only. The Moonshot Butt Thunder Grenade. Oh, man. All right, she's shooting brace. All right, you're going to have to move in a little bit to fire brace, but it's doable. All right, so she goes in about 10 yards, fires brace, and then gets a little bit of heel kickback. Amy back to 45. Moonshot down to 40. All right, Moonshot, 10-second timer. Amanda's doing some cheerleading. Of course you are. Where's unforeseen? Do you have like a custom cheer, Amanda? Maybe you can kind of freestyle something for us. Maybe Amanda can cheer one of these two players on. Who's going to win? It makes you wonder, not the one that took Butt Thunder. Or something like that. Maybe, there you go. She's jumping around, cheering. All right, Moonshot. Heel Smoke with an AP arrow. All right. Bones, you've taken damage from the AP arrow. You're still at 7. And the Heel Smoke is there. It's in play. All right. Bones, you have a reaction. Ten-second timer for Bones. I mean, it was Butt Thunder, but it was literally like a moon shot. Like you can't script that any better. In Rage 3, oh no. Oh, this is going to be painful. This is going to be really painful. In Rage 3 and run in an attack, you do, and you do well, but he does still have the lingering effect of the Heel Smoke. So he cannot take lethal damage. So Moonshot. You get the effect of the heal, and then you take the damage. You're 30%. Bones is 45%. 10-second timer. In his hand-to-hand combat range. I miss Bonnie. Bonnie says she wants a double shot of whiskey. I see your super chat up there, Bonnie. Where's Bonnie at? B-Dub showing up. Can you have whiskey before your match? I don't think so. All right. You can hang out over here, Bonnie. But no whiskey. Too much on the line. Hold on. This is going to get a little bit crazy. Chuck the Messenger is getting in the party. You know when Chuck shows up, it's going to be something nuts. I don't think I can allow all that to happen, though, Chuck. That's pretty serious for this match. Chuck says he's streaking and goes in and throws a Silvar grenade. All right, so here's the way this is going to play out. Chuck is streaking. He's running around. He's getting ready to throw his Silvar. And he throws it over here at Amanda. And she takes damage. And she's not really happy about it. And now I think we're going to have to set up Chuck versus Amanda 4 coming at you guys live next Wednesday night. Who's down for Chuck versus Amanda Part 4? He just threw down the Silvar grenade. I think we got to see it. We've had 2 ties and 1 victory. I think Amanda needs redemption. All right. Let it be written. It is done. Amanda versus Chuck, Part 4, next Wednesday night. Make sure you show up for that one. Amanda's Revenge. Okay, let me get back to Moonshot. We got a serious match on our hands, a lot of marbles here. So, Moonshot, we're going to reset your action. 10-second timer. Reset Moonshot. We got a lot of people watching. We got Ocean Man, Kel, Dimes, B-Dub, trying to have some whiskey. Father Ron, the top of the mountain. And Chuck looking for a challenge. All right, you can't control an AP blade. Remember, if you cast a control smoke, you have control of that character. That is your action. Father on the mountaintop. Moonshot's got a AP blade. Yeah, baby, he's got it. Sorry, I'm just random lyricizing, making lyrics. I don't think lyricizing is a word. It is now. Lyricizing, that is Spark. If he was streaking, where did he get the grenade? It was a butt thunder, of course, Busy Bee. It was a butt thunder grenade. Yep. She used Bless Elixir. So, she has Bless Elixir, Moonshot. She is immune to control and fear. All right, 5 more seconds for Moonshot. Eventually, he's going to get it right. 5 seconds. He's like, screw it. I'm just going in with the AP blade. All right. Moonshot goes in with the AP blade. Amy's back down to 5. Amy, 10-second timer. Amy is going to use her instant. She's going to use her Stitch, which is heal over time. Very good play. Yes, you can. Your spells are an instant cast. She's hitting again. And she's going to rage and hit with Skaith +5. Moonshot. You're holding on 5%. She has a heal over time that is going to go into effect. You are barely hanging on. You have a 10-second timer for what potentially could be your last turn unless you find a way to turn the tables big time. He's going to move back and go Unholy Arrow. You hit, and her heal over time is removed. Amy, 10-second timer. You are at 40%, but Moonshot is at 5%. No revive and no healing used that turn. Yep, it's gone too. But you did manage to move the Bless. You did manage to move the heal over time. But you did not manage to heal yourself at 5%. And the Sylvar finishes the match. So it is Butt Thunder Part 2. Moonshot is finished with the Sylvar Grenade. Great match. Great match. A lot of spectators. Good people watching. Early advantage for Moonshot. Good comeback for Bones. Once again, keep in mind, this was the match that had a severe gear disadvantage. Moonshot in full tier would have been a little bit different. Like I said, I don't want to go through all the stats, but let's just say Amy was about 40% better geared than Moonshot. And I know even when he sent the gems, he was a little bit reluctant to do some of the gems because he knows he's going to be full tier soon. So, very well done. He almost pulled it out even with lesser gear. So, if you guys are just tuning in, Amy with the big win. Moonshot still picking up a battle token. So, we got one match left for everybody. First match of the night. We had a great scenario, burning building. It was Spark. We had Deadly Dimes getting the win against Trigger, earning 2 battle tokens, Trigger getting 1 battle token, and Deadly Dimes moving on to the next round. Then we had a match on a winding road in China. We had our very own Gemstone versus OU Bloodfish. A little bit back and forth in the beginning. Gemstone got in close, made a big play with Unholy Smoke to turn the tides, and used Enrage 3, and really put Crawfish kind of backed in a corner. So Gemstone getting the win, and she will square off versus Deadly Dimes in the finals. Moonshot and Bones Good match there. You just saw it right in front of the, they were both having cake by the ocean. Moonshot getting the battle token. Amy Bones getting to the semifinals. And we got one more match tonight, everybody. And it is our main event match. By Chuck. By Amanda. By Moonshot. Kel. Messenger of the Lord. Ocean Man. Deadly Dimes. Bonnie, get out of here and go get ready for your match. What are you doing here? And our winner. Moving on to the semifinals. Our very own Amy Bones. Good job, Amy. So, great job to all of our contestants tonight. Actually, great job to everybody all week long. Good matches. A lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. Really appreciate you guys hanging out, giving it your all. As you guys know, next week we are starting tag teams, so we're having some fun with tag teams. And, of course, what better day? This was not planned, but what do you guys think about Crypts and Catacombs starting on Friday the 13th? That is wicked. That is wicked. Really ready to get back to the story, everybody. We're having a lot of fun. All right. This is our main event match. A little bit of an underdog, right? I mean, Kel kind of rising through the ranks. Here she is. A chance to get to the final four if Kel can pull off the upset against B-Dub. I got to tell you guys, if you guys loved Crowley's Farm, you are going to... I can't give it away, but I did hype up Crowley's Farm. And I know some people were like, okay, Kills, the Asylum was good, but come on, is this Crowley's really going to be as good as you keep hyping it up? And it was. You guys made it a blast. Crypts and Catacomb is better. It's better than Crowley's Farm. And what better way to kick it off than on Friday the 13th? All right, so here's what we're going to do. Our final match of the night. Jim Stone, who's making semifinals. Great sport as well. Bloodfish, good job. Pick a couple packs on me. Great sportsmanship. Thank you for that, Jim Stone. And there are going to be some good items on Saturday. So, who knows? Those picks might be some more of those custom glyphs we're talking about. All right, enough talk. Let me get to the main event match. We've got our very own Kel, who's not supposed to be there. Kel, you're supposed to be over here by the house. And where is B-Dub? And B-Dub is over here by the dock. And B-Dub, you have initiative. You are 45 yards out. Before we do that, sorry everybody, can I get a 20-second timer? 20-second timer for both players. Tapes, elixirs, any buffs to start out the match before we kick this thing in high gear. Our final match of the night and our final match before we get to the finals on Friday. Bonnie is going Bless. Vermilion and Titanium. Bonnie's base health is 8. And that is with her base health of 5. And she looks like Liberace. If you guys want to count the pink diamonds in her gear, feel free. But I will tell you, she's added 3 base health through her pink diamonds. Bonnie is at 8. She's using titanium to kick her up to 9. Kel is going cobalt and titanium. Kel is a medic, so she's naturally at 8 life, and she is at 9 also. Bonnie? It is your go. You have 15 seconds. You'll start to get clues about your opponents without me giving up all their gear. Bonnie's going green bomb and moving down the path. "30 yards, Kel." And Kel, you have a green bomb. "15 seconds. In this corner, we have Kel Says Smile. In this corner, we have Bonnie B-Dub. This is the main event. Let's get ready to rumble. Kel is going to hawk and move in a few yards. You get to 20. Bonnie. B-Dub, go ahead and announce your 3 weapons so everybody can see them. She has Wargo, Brace, and Starstruck. All right. We are going to go in that order. Wargo is a 1 or a 2. Brace is a 3 or 4. And Starstruck is a 4 or a 5. Bonnie, give us a number. 1 or a 2, Wargo goes by. 3 or 4, it's Brace. 4 or 5, it is Starstruck. She picks a 5. And it is a 5. Bonnie picks a 5, 4, 5, and her Starstruck is flying away. She brings it right over by Kel, safely. All right, Bonnie, 20 yards away. And you have a 10-second timer. Bonnie going double style damage. She's going Fido, which is straight to the armor of Kel. And she's going Wargo AP3. Kel, you take 3. You're down to 6. And you take a little bit of damage from Fido as well. Kel, 10-second timer. Shoot brace and red. You can't send another hawk. Actually, you can send another hawk. I don't think we've sent in multiple of the same pet. Yeah, I know you had 2. Let me ask this question, because I don't think this has come up yet. Has anyone sent in multiple bulls in a match that you can remember? I don't think so. All right. Pets are limited as well to one type of pet. It's a little overpowered. I don't think so. So we're going to put pets in the same category as smokes and potions. Just so somebody doesn't come in with 5 eagles and, yeah. So, Kel, no hawk. I was trying to think if we ever allowed a bull to get multiple attacks, and I don't think we did. So we're going to leave it. All right, reset the 10-second timer. She's going brace with red plasma. Bonnie, you take what would have been a big hit for most, but you got a heck of a lot of armor. It's a hit. Kel, you saw people the other night take 3 braces, and it was over. You're feeling like it might take double that. She doesn't look too shaken. Bonnie, 10-second timer. Homing pigeon. All right, this is a good move. All right, homing pigeon, and Bonnie was certainly paying attention. is an instant cast which brings the weapon back to be used the same turn. Warrior Charge and Starstruck, all in one motion. Pigeon shoots out, brings it back. She uses her charge, and then she hits with a potential stun weapon. So it's going to be something like this. Pigeon goes, Bonnie charges. There we go. Kel. Pick any number except a 5 or a 6. Pick a 1, 2, or 3, or 4. All right, you do not want a 5 or a 6. And it is a 5. Kel, you take big damage, and you are stunned. Bonnie, it is now your turn again. Kel is starstruck. Enraged 3 and Starstruck, and that finishes the job. Kel, you have taken lethal damage. I'm not a lawyer, but I got to tell you, do what you want. I mean, it's painful. Stay down, champ. Stay down. I just don't see a path. I see the crowd. I see the crowd cheering you on. Moonshot says, keep the res because we're going to win that doubles tournament. May not be bad advice. I could not have said it better. Kel says, I could res, but she's too good. Congratulations, B-Dub. B-Dub getting the victory. For the 10th time today, I'll say we're not publishing stats. Let me say Bonnie's health is more than double. With gems, glyphs, tier, it would have been... Kel did well to get to this point, but it would have taken a good scenario, good strategy in the beginning, but certainly, yeah. Great match, and hey, shout out to Kel. Let me remind all of you guys. Thank you, Bonnie. Kels, love you, my friend. Great fight. 4 people we're going to win tonight. 4 people are going to lose. So you guys know how it goes. But keep in mind, anybody that plays, and I know we got a match set up next Wednesday already for Amanda and Chuck. I want to get all tiers of players. We want to get singles players, doubles players, good geared players, new players, fun matches where everybody's having a good time. These battle tokens, win or lose, collect these battle tokens, gear, shirts, trading cards, items in our Play Dead Live scenario. There is a custom t-shirt that is included in the PDL sponsor pack that is going to be Asylum related. So just a lot of cool stuff coming down the pike for you guys. Play the game, get your name out there in the game. I'm sure there's going to be a Father Ron, Messenger of the Lord card. I mean, these are all cool things. You can use your battle tokens to buy that stuff, to pay Patreon memberships, all of the above. You guys are absolutely incredible. Love the way you're developing this game. And, just keep getting in and having a good time. Kel says, congratulations, B-Dub. I'm still smiling, though. Amy Bones Ferrero, incredible matches. So, once again, B-Dub with a big win there. Recap of our matches early tonight. We had Deadly Dimes getting the win versus Trigger. Great match. Moving on to the semifinals. Facing her is going to be Gemstone. Brand new warrior. Completely decked out in black tier set. High damage. High reflect. Big match against OU Bloodfish. I don't know if anybody's going to call it an upset. Both are extremely well geared. She's just a warrior that hits very, very hard. And Bloodfish was geared. He's geared for Friday night, to be honest with you. Or two-man. Be interested to see Bloodfish and how he goes with a two-man, because great support, and he's going to be hard to kill. So, good setup for that. Also, we saw Bones get a match with Moonshot, where he discovered the Butt Thunder grenade, brand new addition to the arsenal that we may have in the near future. And a great match between Kel and Bonnie. Bonnie just a little too strong right now. Ron, 2-on-1 matches, when you get to two-person, some of them will be 2-on-1, because your strategy will be to take out one player and then, kind of get yourself against the other player, right? So you'll get a version of that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, hey, we finished on time. Great job with everybody sticking to the timers. And once again, I'd sent out a message. Great sportsmanship out of everybody. This was one of our best nights. I think everybody wanted to win, but everybody won graciously, and the people that lost, they lost graciously. I could not ask for anything more out of this group. You guys are incredible. Great group of people. Great group of gamers. Thank you for everything that you guys do. Ocean Man. Kel, another pack for me and one for the birthday boy, Will. So let me also say happy birthday to Will once again. He's got another 30 minutes in his birthday, so hopefully he had a wonderful birthday. Tomorrow night, we will be doing Walking Dead spoilers, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Gina Crockett says, oh my goodness, I was so into the fights, I forgot the time. Oh no, my grandson got to stay up 30 minutes longer. Thank you. That is a real testament of what we do. So I am going to ask, after Friday night, keep in mind, we are going to vote for the most entertaining match of the week. And both of those that were fighting that match are going to get silver battle tokens. So silver battle tokens. Oh, look. Father Rod says Will's still awake. Oh, that's good. Amy beat Moonshot. So every time Will sees Amy win, he's probably got to think like, wait a minute. Could I have beaten Amy? I know, I know Amy is she's carrying her weight. Oh, he's still awake. It's great. Oh, yeah, you're awake tonight. Thanks a lot, Will. Moonshot, travel voucher, and Butt Thunder equals Moonshot. That is true. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Only in this group. Only in this group. What a great time tonight. So thank you so much. I think everybody needed this. So Friday night, Amanda, don't forget Chuck made me lose my pom-poms. I had just one job for the night. Now, Chuck, go look for my pom-poms. Don't forget, we got Amanda and Chuck Part 4. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. You can never have too many unforeseen and Chuck the Messenger fights. So I'm looking forward to that next week. One more time, just a real quick recap. Tomorrow night will be Walking Dead spoilers. Friday night is going to be our finals. And if you missed it, we've got Gemstone versus Dimes and B-Dub versus Amy Bones Ferrero. So Bones versus B-Dub. Remember, they had a match earlier, and it got rescheduled. So that's the first time they've matched. And then Gemstone and Dimes. Awesome. And then the two people that lose from that are going to face each other. And then the two people that win are going to face for the championship. So, great job. And then on Saturday, we have an all-day pack opening on Saturday. More Super Chats tonight, so you guys saw even more packs. So, look forward to all of the items that are going to be there. And also Sunday. And I do have to say this. Will, Moonshot, Crawfish, Father Ron, Ocean Man, where are all the men at? Come on, guys. Where's the representation? We got 0 men in the Final Four. So, Will, Bloodfish, Father Ron, all of you guys, get it together. Let's get some men back in the rankings again. But who cares? Either way, it's going to be a great, great finals. I'm looking forward to it. And then Monday night, you guys go ahead and start planning out your 2 versus 2. You've seen over 70 solo matches since we've been going strong. 70 solo matches. So everybody should be very well prepared to do our first tag team matches and do doubles. So thanks, everybody. You guys have a great night. I had a wonderful time hanging out with all of you guys. I will see you all tomorrow night at 9:30. If you've not modified your gear and you saw all the matches tonight, make sure you send me messages and let me know how you want to gem, how you want to glyph. And keep in mind, everybody that bought bundles tonight also got that brand new fire glyph. That is going to be +2 damage. And it is Spark AF. Thanks for everything you guys do. I'll see you all tomorrow night at 9:30. Peace.